Hey guys, it's CRT and welcome to the 9th episode of Channel Battles. This is the series where two channels go head to head. It's up to you to decide which channel is better. Now, let's get to the results for the last episode.
In the previous episode, it's about between the two biggest news channels in the US, CNN and Fox News Channel. Now, as you may know, we had a change in the voting in this series, now taking place on the community poll, and surprisingly enough, we now have a grand total of 20 votes, which is a lot more than last time. But anyways, which channel is better? Well, you're about to find out. You guys had voted, and the winner of episode 8 is... CNN, with a majority of 85%. So this means that CNN wins episode 8 of this series, and will be moving on to the season 1 finale.
Congratulations to CNN for an outstanding win. I knew people are gonna vote for this channel more.
Hey CRT, I have a question.
Why is it?
Do you remember when we had a battle in episode 2 between Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
Because in this episode, it's an interesting matchup between two program blocks of both Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network. It's a battle between Nick and Nite, which is owned by Paramount Global, and Adult Swim, which is owned by the one that shall not be mentioned due to recent events. Both of these two are competitors, with one of them airing adult-oriented programming, while the other airs reruns of some shows from the 80s or something. But anyways, without further ado, let's start the 9th episode of Channel Battles.
First, we will start with Nick and Nite. Nick and Nite is an American television channel that is a nighttime block of Nickelodeon. Headquartered in New York City, it currently broadcasts every night from 9 p.m. to 7 a.m. and appeals to adult and youth audiences, and syndicated sitcoms and films from the mid-1990s to the 2010s. Before the launch of Nick and Nite, another channel, A&E, which by that time was Arts and Entertainment Network, had aired as a block on Nickelodeon, until A&E turned into a separate channel in 1985. Nick and Nite launched on July 1st, 1985, with its initial programming running from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. 7 nights a week. By the early 1990s, Nick and Nite began airing a full schedule of programming filled with a mixture of secondary runs of series that were no longer shown on the evening lineup. Then in March 2004, Houston decided to split up Nick and Nite and Nickelodeon in its part-time and daytime reports. However, this had backfired as this caused controversy among executives of cable channels. On September 1st, 2007, the network introduced a new logo with the orange splat, formed in the crescent moon. On July 5th, 2009, Nick and Nite expanded its programming hours to begin at 8 p.m. on Sunday through Thursday nights, while the Friday lineup continues to start at 10 p.m. Finally, 2 months later, Nick and Nite changed its appearance again on September 28, 2009, as part of Nickelodeon's 2009 rebrand. And as of January 2016, Nick and Nite is available to 92 million households in North America.
And now, we're going to talk about Adult Swim. Adult Swim is an American television channel that is an adult-oriented nighttime block of Cartoon Network. It is owned by the network's division of Warner Bros. Discovery. You know, the merger that I hate due to recent events. Anyways, headquartered in William Street in Atlanta, Georgia, Adult Swim currently runs from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. from Mondays to Saturdays, and from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. on Sundays. The block features adult animated and live-action shows, including original programming, syndicated series, anime, and short films. Adult Swim was launched on September 2nd, 2001, with it being aired on Sunday nights from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m., with a repeat of the same block on Thursday nights. By that time, its original bubble showing of footages of people swimming in public pools, because it's Adult Swim, get it? However, Adult Swim is also a home for reruns of animated series that have been cancelled prematurely. An example of this is when Family Guy made its debut on the block on April 20th, 2003, after it was originally cancelled by Fox. I'm not even kidding, they actually cancelled it one time. Just look it up. It immediately became the block's top rated program, causing to boost the viewership of the block by 239%. And beginning on January 13, 2003, Adult Swim was now airing 5 nights a week, Sundays through Thursdays, from 11 p.m. to 2 a.m., until they announced they will expand to 7 nights a week in 2007. On April 1st, 2012, Adult Swim decided to revive a default anime block of Cartoon Network, Toonami, originally as an April Fool's joke, until its return full-time as a rebrand of Adult Swim's action block on May 26, 2012, due to popular demand. Unfortunately, in 2018, Adult Swim began losing the rights to various series, with Comedy Central acquiring both King of the Hill and The Cleveland Show that year, and on April 8, 2019, FXX decided to acquire the rights to Season 16 and beyond of Family Guy, and Season 9 and beyond of Bob's Burgers. And as a result, on April 18, 2021, Family Guy, the series that caused the block to rise, left Adult Swim, ending its 18-year run there. Finally, on December 2019, Mike Lazo retired from the company as president of Adult Swim, with Michael Whelan replacing him on April 29, 2020, and as of March 2021, Adult Swim's reach totals 95 million American adults.
This concludes our broadcast day. Thanks for watching Adult Swim.
So that's the info for both Nick and Nite and Adult Swim. Now let's get to our thoughts. As you may know, Nick and Nite and Adult Swim are programming blocks of Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network respectively. This is the first time in a series that both features programming blocks. Also, just like Nick and CN, Nick and Nite and Adult Swim are competitors against each other.
For Nick at Night, I don't watch that block as much, and I do not know too much about that block. But there are some classic shows that aired on the block that I know, like Friends, George Lopez, and Full House. And also some modern shows like Young Sheldon, a Big Bang Theory spin-off. But even though I used to watch Nickelodeon when I was young, I haven't watched Nick at Night most of the time. Adult Swim, however, is a different story. There are so many things to talk about in this block. First off, they aired interesting shows like Rick and Morty, Aqua Teen Hunger Force, Smiling Friends, and let's not forget about the Eric Andre show. They also aired reruns of shows from other networks such as American Dad, King of the Hill, Futurama, and even Family Guy.
Yeah, besides, Adult Swim did many things that make me prefer it than Nick at Night. For example, they are the ones that are directly responsible for both Family Guy and Futurama being brought back by Fox and Comedy Central respectively. They even revived Toonami from the grave in 2012 and had some iconic bumpers in the past, even more iconic than the ones in Nick at Night.
So in conclusion, Adult Swim is the block I prefer more than Nick at Night, merely because of the shows they aired and other things they did in the past.
And with that, we can conclude this episode of Channel Battles. Make sure to vote for either Nick at Night or Adult Swim to win in the latest community poll, as voting will end 3 days after this video was uploaded.
And if you enjoyed this episode, make sure to like and subscribe for more quality content. But until next time, this is Retro Galaxy signing out.